those open first. If you go to Team Haleakala, so we have quite a few links on Monday. That's what I need you guys to find. The first link is prepare bill presentations. You don't need to open it up. That's last week. So if you're really confused on how to prepare your bill, like you weren't here a lot last week or you just forgot, that's that video you can watch. So feel free to watch it. But it's not required for today. It's something we did last week. We got our mock Senate bills right here. So the very second link is mock Senate bills. Go ahead and open that up. That'll take you to the folders again. Don't click on any folders when you get inside, but that second link in Team Haleakala, go ahead and click Mock Senate Folders, and it's going to take you to this on the smartboard. If you guys can look at it. I'll even zoom in a little bit so you can see a bit better. So you guys should recognize all those folders. That's where your committees were. You probably see your own committee. Do not click on your committee. Do not click on anybody's committee. You might notice that there's a folder on the very bottom right called Voting. Go ahead and click on that. You'll see there's a link on that. On the very bottom right. I'll go back to it on the smartboard. You'll see where it says voting right here. I'm not sure. It might not be in the bottom right for you. I'm not sure why it wouldn't be, but if it's not, just look for voting. If you can't find it, maybe help each other out while I'm talking. All right, so here is the Google form for voting. You guys can open it up. This is how it's going to work. We're going to vote throughout this week. Some of you guys were asking me, are we going to do the video? I kind of figured it out. We do not have time, honestly. We have a full week and we have another big assignment to do later this week. We do not have time to make videos of our presentations. So what we're going to do is this. We're going to attach your presentations. That way people can read your presentation, but we're not going to have time to make the videos themselves. So we will not be recording your presentations. Okay? That being said, if I feel like we do have time and people aren't using their time wisely, I will make it a requirement. So if you do have something to do, make sure you are doing it. Otherwise, I will require a video lecture or a video of your presentation. But right now, we're not planning on doing it. So every week or every day, I will release some bills. I'm not going to release them all at once because I don't want you guys rushing through it. So for example, if you guys enter your email address and click on your what's your name and hit next, you will notice the next section is Veterans Affairs. We're only going to vote on 2 bills today because they're in first period. So I'm pretty sure we can confidently get them done for all the other classes. But it's Alec Venters and Lexi Dilgis bills. And I know Alex being assisted by Evan. So those are the 2 bills that you are going to read. Please do not vote on them yet. You are going to read the bills later and then decide to vote. So that's how you do it. And let me say this. When it comes to voting, I have no control of how you choose things. You guys can vote whatever way you want. You guys can look at whatever's important to you. I don't care if you guys discuss with one another why you're voting. But it's your vote in the very end. I'm recording emails and names just to figure out who voted, but I don't plan on releasing those emails and names. So no one's going to know how you voted. I don't plan on releasing that information. Okay? So you're anonymous. The only reason people would know is because you told them. So if you're being very loud about how you voted, you're showing people how you voted, you talk about it later, yeah, obviously they'll know, but I don't plan on telling anybody how you voted. So if you're worried about anything, you don't really need to. So again, when we do voting, you'll get about 10 bills a day. Today you're only going to get 2 because we're practicing. But I would like you to read the entire bill first, look it through, spend at least 5-6 minutes on it, and once you've read the research and everything, then yeah, you can go ahead and go vote. You'll notice that you have 3 options, yay or nay or abstain. Does anybody know what abstain means? Any of our political people know what abstain means when voting? Yeah, Josh, go ahead.
Basically means like no answer.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
Basically means like no answer or you just don't care.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean you don't care. It just means that abstain literally means no action. It means you're not doing anything. So you guys can choose to abstain. When you abstain, it generally means you don't know enough information about the bill, or kind of like Josh said, you might not have a vested interest in it, but hopefully you guys can see the benefits of certain things. But yay or nay abstain. Here's the deal. In order for a bill to pass the next level, in order for me to hand the bills off to the superintendent, the student council, everybody else that we plan on giving them to, it has to have a popular majority of everybody. So, for example, if you do not have 51% of the 100 students we have on Team Haleakala, you don't win. That bill dies. Even if, say, for example, you have 35% say yay, 35% say abstain, and only 30% say nay, even though yays and abstains are tied, but they beat nays, doesn't matter. You have to have 51%, no matter what. That's the only ones that are going to make it. And I will release that information. Actually, tell you what, I'll do it right now. You guys see where I'm going to click on see summary charts and text responses? So I'm going to save that right now. You guys will now have the ability to see the pie charts right after. Again, you won't know who voted, but you'll see how popular the bills are, kind of like what we do with our surveys. So again, please do not vote yet. No one has, which I'm glad to see. Please do not vote yet until after you read the bills. I'll show you where those are, but that's how we're going to do it. Are there any questions? Okay. So next thing, go back to Team Haleakala. I'm going to show you where to get the bills and how it's going to work. Go back to Team Haleakala. Go ahead and click on that third link. It says committees. Again, that third link says committees. It's going to take you to these sheets right here. That's on my smartboard. Again, I'll zoom in so it's a little easier to see. As you guys can see, that the very top one is Education Committee. If you scroll down, you'll see more. But again, it's that third link in Team Haleakala. Go ahead and click on it quickly if you haven't yet. There you guys are. All right, so we're only doing veterans today. We're only doing the Veterans Committee. It's on the very bottom. It's the last committee. Here's the deal, too. If you guys see that I made a mistake, I got a couple people caught some mistakes this weekend, just me misorganizing things. Please tell me as soon as you possibly can, because we're voting, so the sooner you can tell me, the better. But as we scroll down, you guys should be able to find Veterans Committee. It's only got 2 bills in it. Again, you'll see Alec Venner, you'll see Lexi Dilgis. If you guys click on their bills, you will see their information. So I'll click on Alex. Sorry, Alec, I'm using that as an example all day. Maybe I'll switch to Lexi every now and then. What? So we got Alec Venner's bill. If you click on it, you'll see it. There's no bill number. We never worried about that. But you do see that he's got his name right here. He also has Remember Our Veterans Act. That's the title. He's got purpose. If we keep scrolling down, you'll see terms and benefits. If we keep scrolling down, you'll see eligibility, cost. And then I told everybody that they need to write these 2 things. Research for bill, opposition against bill. This is what Alec is going to do because he is a person who created slides to support his bill. Alec is going to attach his slides to his bill. I'm going to show you how you guys do that. So for anybody who created slides, if you are a person who wrote slides for your bill or you're an assistant who helps somebody, this is how you do it. And you guys can just watch me on the video and then you guys can do it later. You go to your slides, you click share. So on the very top right corner, you click share, but you're not going to type anybody's name in, okay? You're not going to type in somebody's specific name. It's not going to work that way. But once you click share, you see where it says anyone with this link can view? If you click copy link, well, just like that, I just copy the link. I go back. I'm going to highlight his bill. I'm going to hit Control K, and I'm going to paste his link. His link is now bill is now hyperlinked in here. If I click on that hyperlink, watch the computer or watch the smartboard, it'll take it to his slides. So that's how Alec's going to do it. Alec, I'll go ahead and delete my hyperlink so you don't have to worry about it. So that's exactly how you attach a link. Now, for opposition, raise your hand if you're opposition. Who is writing an opposing? Okay, so anybody who's opposing. And I know Josh, your partner with Gavin, so you guys, I'm not sure. Hopefully you guys made 1 slide only, but we'll figure that out. If you are opposers, what you do? You share it with me. You have no ability to attach anything. I do, though, so you will share your bills with me. So this is what I'm looking for. If you are an assistant, you are a person who wrote slides for a bill, I need to see that you've attached slides to your bill. That's how I'm going to figure out if you actually did the work or not. So when you guys are done doing this, I'm going to go through all the bills. I'm going to check the slides. If you got slides and they look decent, you get the grade. We move on with our lives. If you're an opposer, you send me your opposing slides. I look at them again. I try to figure it out. Now, I'm going to warn you, if you have partners and you've only done enough work for one person, I'm going to email all those people and say, I don't know who did the work, but right now everyone's got a 0 until I figure that out. So, for example, Josh and Gavin are a group, but if I only see enough slides for one person, I'm going to email them both and be like, what's going on, guys? Figure it out. Either you both did half the work or only one of you did the work. So who am I giving grades to? And then you guys can figure it out. But everyone has to do the same amount of work. If you did nothing for your slides, then you are going to have a missing and you will be expected to make them up, even if it's after voting. So that's how we do opposition. That's how we attach research. That's how we're going to figure it out. We are not going to vote right away because Lexi and Alec are going to need time to actually attach their research, and neither one of them are being opposed, so I'm not going to attach any opposition to their bill. So I'm going to do that while they're finishing that up, and then we're going to vote probably the last 10-15 minutes of class. Okay. Are there any questions right now about voting process, about attaching slides, anything I can help with? Okay.